Lynch, it was a mixed weekend. A win on Saturday here at Murrayfield, and then a close defeat on Sunday down in Whitley. First of all, the league points were massively important, wasn't it, to make it 3 out of 3 in the league so far?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've made a good start to the season. We wanted to keep it going. We wanted to keep building momentum. So yeah, the 2 points were huge, and we managed to get them. Yeah.
I spoke to you just briefly after the game on Saturday night, Lynch, against North Ayr, but you didn't seem quite happy with the performance, is that right?
Um, yes and no. I thought we dominated the game pretty much from start to finish, apart from that early goal that they scored when we switched off for a minute. But yeah, I thought we controlled the game. It was probably one of those games we knew we were always going to win, and because of that, I don't think we executed as well as we maybe could have. But like I say, we controlled the game from start to finish. Credit to North Ayr. They've improved a lot from last season. But we controlled the game, and we came away with 2 points, which is what we wanted at the start. So, job done.
And this week, I think, Lynch, as well, it wasn't really a slow start. Although we did go down by a goal, we were making plenty of chances, and their goalie was hot early on, wasn't he?
Their goalie played well, and they made it difficult for us as well. The way they defended and the way they dug in. So we knew it wasn't going to be easy. But I think we could have stepped on the accelerator a little bit harder than we did at times.
And just as you say, they're North there, the battle away, and they will make it hard for teams this season. Do you feel like in games like that, we just need to be a bit more clinical in front of the net?
Yeah, I'd like to see us come out the blocks flying, and maybe get 3 or 4 goals up and maybe enjoy ourselves a little bit for the rest of the game. But that didn't happen. But like I say, let's give North Ayr a bit of credit. They made it difficult, and they made a game of it, and our guys came out, with the 2 points in the end, which is what we wanted.
So Titch started the game on Saturday, but obviously an unfortunate incident. His blade broke and Chambo's went into net. But so far you've been rotating the goalies. Is this something you've got to keep looking at doing through the season?
I think as long as they both keep playing the way they are, then yeah, I don't have a choice. I can't justify sitting one of them down on the bench right now, because so far after the first 7 games, neither one of them's put a foot wrong. They're both playing great. They're both challenging each other for the number 1 spot. But they're also friends with each other. They've played on teams with each other before and things like that. They know each other pretty well. So it's a nice sort of friendly rivalry they've got. And like I say, I can't justify sitting one of them down right now because they're both playing so well.
Brilliant. And then Sunday night, we made the journey down to Whitley. We were a number of bodies missing. You had to rejig the lines a little bit. We came away with a narrow 2-1 loss. Were you fairly satisfied with that performance?
You're never satisfied losing a game. Well, certainly I'm never satisfied losing a game, Eastie. But I think the manner in which we played the game, I couldn't fault anybody at the end of it. Everybody gave everything. Everybody dug in. Everybody rolled their sleeves up, and everybody, put up a fight in a rink that's a difficult place to play in with a hostile crowd. And Whitley Bay are a good team. Let's not forget that as well. So, yeah, the loss isn't nice to take, but at the end of the game, sometimes you've just got to take that loss on the chin and say, well, we gave as good as we could. On another night, I'm sure the scoreline would have been different, and it sets up a great second leg in January.
And it was a feisty game in spells, but it was good to see that the guys, they matched that, especially down in a rink like that.
Like I say, cannot fault the effort or the application from the guys, and can't fault the level of commitment and the fight that they had in them. I thought it was probably our best game of the season, even though the result didn't go our way.
And Chambo, he had a huge game in net. He faced 57 shots and he only conceded 2 goals. How important is that going to be, especially for the second leg here that we're so close in the game still?
He had an excellent game, yeah. When I saw the game sheet and saw 57 shots, I was a bit shocked. I didn't think there was anything close to that, but I'm sure Chamo's not going to complain on his stats at the end of the season. I thought the game was pretty even. I think the game sheet said the shots were something like 57-32 or something like that. I thought they maybe outshot us by 5 or 10, but certainly not the number that was on the sheet. But like I say, Chambo had an excellent game, as did everybody else. And yeah, we'll look forward to that second leg here in January on the big ice.
So there's another big weekend coming up, Lynch. The games are coming thick and fast. We welcome Aberdeen here on Sunday. They're currently top of the table. They're also the current league title holders. It's set to be a cracker of a game. You must be looking forward to that one.
Yep, it's another big one, and it's too early in the season to call it a title decider. But the points are massive. They won it last year. We came second. We know what we need to do. Simple as that. We need to come out flying at the start of the game, and we need to get faster and faster and better as the game goes on. And we know we can't take our foot off the gas because they're a good team. They didn't win the league last year by luck. So it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a difficult game, but one that we're really looking forward to.
And then Sunday night, we're over in Kirkcaldy again to face the Kestrels. This time it's Northern League game, but we've already got a win in the Northern League. We want to make it 2 for 2, don't we?
Yep, and a derby game too. So, this is the third time we've played. Well, it should have been the fourth, but this is the third time we've played this team. We're starting to get a little bit sick of the sight of each other already, I would imagine. But derby games are always fun. Like we said a couple of weeks ago when we were building up the last game against Kirkcaldy, it's made a little bit more special when there's 7 or 8 guys in our team that have got ties to the town or ties to the club. They certainly always seem to raise their game when they play against us. We've won the first couple, but this next one's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination.
No bother, Lynch. Well, cheers again, and good luck for the weekend.
Thank you. We got there in the end.
Jack, first of all, how did you come out of Whitley alive?
Willie was a good game. It's a small rink, really quick. They have a good team, and just like you get the puck and you just have someone on you straight away the whole time. But I thought we played pretty well. I really enjoyed the game. And they've got a lot of fans there making a lot of noise. So getting out of the rink was good.
So before we talk about the game itself, Jack, you love playing that physical style, and you unsettled the Warriors fans. That was for sure. Just how much of that aspect of the game do you love? Like, throwing big hits, but fair hits as well.
Yeah, I think I've always been quite a physical player, I suppose. I do enjoy that aspect of the game, but I think the last few years I've definitely trying to concentrate on my other aspects of the game that I'm weaker in. But yeah, a bit of physicality is sort of a bit of fun.
So we just came up short in the game. We lost 2-1, but it was a great battling performance for the guys, considering how short bench we were, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, as defensemen, we're used to playing with seven or eight Dman. I think we were only 5 last night, and with a few penalties and along the way, it was very physical and a lot of breathing on the bench when we got back.
So as you just mentioned there as well, it is the rink down there. It's a small rink. It is a lot more physical, the game. Do you, as a team, do we need to change? Do we need to adapt to that, compared to obviously playing here at Murrayfield with the bigger ice?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we sort of changed our game plan a little bit. When the ice is small, we have a much sort of simpler approach. Just get the pucks out of the zone as quickly as possible, pick them up in the neutral zone, and anything in the attacking zone, everything. You're so close on a small ice pad, you just get loads of shots off. Whereas here in Murrayfield, everything's a lot more open. And so we play a bit differently, far more tactical passing and things like that. But yeah, we adapt our game and we try and adapt it. Every rink is different and every other team is different, I suppose.
And the night before, we faced North Ayr here in League Duty. We came away with the points with a 6-3 victory. We dictated large parts of that game, and we failed to convert a few chances. But the good thing is we're making plenty of chances. And another night it could have been a different scoreline, couldn't it have?
Yeah, North Ayr, a lot of respect for them. They did really well in their defensive zone. We have this big ice pad here, and they just concentrated on the slot area defensively and really stopped us from getting as many goals as we potentially could have, tried to get all our chances. So they were very strong defensively. And also their counter-attack was very strong. I mean, they scored 3 goals, and I don't know how many shots on net they had, but I feel like we were dominant most of the match, but yeah, they definitely put up a really strong performance.
So this Saturday coming, we've got a huge game. We play the league leaders and obviously the current league champions, Aberdeen Lynch, here at Murrayfield. We lost twice to them here at Murrayfield last season. That'll be something that the lads will be wanting to change, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we try and rise to big occasions. It's a big team coming. So first time we're seeing them this year, we'll really try and get a big performance in this Saturday. And give them a little message for the year that we're going to definitely get there for the end, I hope.
No bother. And then Sunday we head over to Kirkcaldy again in Northern League duty this time. For you personally, do you enjoy 2 games in a weekend, or is it tough going on the body? Or
it's tough on the body. I mean, Sunday morning you're sort of aching a bit and you're trying to loosen up ready for the next game. But it's time commitment as well. I mean, we all have other things going on sometimes. I've got university and stuff, so that takes up quite a lot of time as well. But we have a lot of matches this year. We got to cram them in somehow. So yeah, we take them as they come and try and get them done.
Perfect. Well, all the best for the weekend, Jack, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you very much. Cheers.